Hi, I'm Maria Moore, and I'm here today to discuss the Glee-ful address to masculinity and sexuality. It can be pretty generally stated that Glee is the type of show that pushes social boundaries and norms, and when it comes to the idea and basis of masculinity and sexuality, there is a whole sea of Glee footage that presents society's views as well as alternative views. However, for the purposes of this presentation, we are merely going to look at a single character that frequently defies the standard ideas of masculinity and homosexuality among male high school students. At this time, I would like to introduce you to this character that this presentation is going to focus on, Kurt Hummel, played by Chris Colfer. Kurt is, to put it simply, a diva. His fashionable appearance and vocal range have become defining elements in his persona, not to mention his dedication to the arts, Glee Club, and his friends. Through the series, we see him develop into an individual who is genuinely accepting of who he is. But in the beginning, Kurt struggles with his identity. So much so that in order to make his father happy, he joins the football team. In one of the clips I'm going to show you, you will witness him coming out to his father. From the beginning of the series, we can pretty much guess that Divalicious Kurt is more than likely gay, but it is not until this episode that it becomes a fact in his life. At this time, I'm going to show you 2 clips from Glee. This first clip is of the football team's reaction to presenting a dance at their football game.
Well, I think we really came together this week as a team. Yeah, a gay team. A big gay team of dancing gays.
Seriously, Finn, it was fun in practice and all, but we can't do that out here in front of everybody. It'll make us even more of a joke.
The next clip I'm going to show you is the scene where Kurt comes out to his father.
Being a part of the Glee Club and football has really showed me that I can be anything. And what I am is I'm gay.
I know.
Really.
I've known since you were 3. All you wanted for your birthday was a pair of sensible heels. I guess I'm not totally in love with the idea, but if that's who you are, there's nothing I can do about it. And I love you just as much. Okay?
The 2 clips I just showed you are from episode 4 of the first season of Glee, titled Preggers. As mentioned before, this episode is one of the many that takes the issues of masculinity and sexuality and brings them to the forefront of the series. Now, at the end of the 2nd season, these themes and stereotypes are frequently addressed, defied, and obeyed willingly. The mainstream ideas cause various students to act out and others to advocate. This is something that we see later in the series more often, but nevertheless, Kurt and this situation have been a primary catalyst. The first clip demonstrates some of these views that Kurt's teammates have in regards to breaking the ideas that they hold to be true about masculinity. We saw Puck state, "Yeah, we've bonded as a team of gays, a big gay team dancing gaily, or something along those lines. As I mentioned before, Kurt is an individual who is genuinely accepting of who he truly is, and this is demonstrated further when he begins dating. His boyfriend currently, Blaine Anderson, played by Darren Criss, is kind of the opposite of Kurt. Blaine is captain of one of the opponent glee clubs, the Dalton Academy Warblers, a glee club that Kurt will later join. And what makes him so interesting is that he is a confident gay man, played by a confident straight man. Darren Criss explains the significance of this during a recent appearance on The Ellen Show. On the Ellen DeGeneres Show, that is. So this next clip I'm going to show you is of Darren Criss and the importance of his role on on Glee, speaking on the Ellen DeGeneres Show.
You see a lot of people struggling with it, or, you know, gay bashing, but you don't see so to play a confident gay teen is a big deal for you.
Yeah, I think it's marvelous that, Glee's kind of become this soapbox for a lot of ideologies, and they really stepped to the plate with kind of adding this character that had a lot of positive things to say. I mean, a lot of people who may not have found a place to land with Kirk, a place with Blaine. So to be the embodiment of that is a privilege,
And then you are forced to come out as a straight man, because people assume that you're gay, and now you, which you didn't even want to say. You were trying to say.
Yeah, exactly. For a while, in maybe an idealistic world, I would say, it doesn't matter, because it shouldn't. But by the same token, I think it's important to be explicit about the fact that I'm very, comfortable with my sexuality, and that I am the straight male playing a gay character, and that, me playing a gay character is no different than Max Adler, who plays a homophobic bully, or Heather Morris is a ditz. It's a character, it's a type of person, and, it should be treated like everything else.
So what you just saw was Darren Criss advocating for his role, and the advocation of rights and whatnot through Glee. As you can see, these are issues that people take very seriously, so much so that Darren has to come out as straight. You can also see that Glee has been a very crucial element in the struggle for acceptance of oneself, no matter who you are. Glee has addressed these issues of masculinity and sexuality countless times, and I do believe that they will continue to address them for the remainder of their run. Thank you.